he's the one of the good ones, right? You would think that he's going to try to do something to improve race relations, not just between him and his wife, but he got all of this power, right? He should be able to use some of it.
Thank you, Willie. Shout out to Willie D. Good morning, man. Shout out to Texas. What's up, people? Yesterday I was watching all kind of videos. Like some people that I used to like to watch, you know what I mean? Even you, Tommy. Even you, Tommy. Like everything else, I hope some of you black people that never shared their money with anybody and all they talked about was downgrading God, downgrading the Creator. You don't want to give thanks to the Creator that you're rich now, you're wealthy. You know that I was watching Brother Polite video yesterday. He wanted me to record it, share it, upload, whatever. I'm going to tell you something about us being black men in a society. I don't care how you got your money. You know what I mean? I don't care how you make other people look like fools stealing their money. I don't care about that. It's not going to change the fact that you did that. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to change the fact that, you got to live with yourself every day. You know what I'm saying? Brother Polite said some stuff like what I was watching yesterday about how he doesn't believe in God the way we believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Like some of you believe in Jesus and all that. You think everything is what it is. But you're not reading enough to understand that some of the stuff that people put in the Bible was all false shit. It's all false. You know? And a lot of these guys that became rich over YouTube, like Brother Polite and a certain other black sectors of YouTube that became very rich over fucking, taking advantage of the people that are not as smart and intelligent as they are. They knew how to take advantage of them. They knew how to use their money to flash money in front of their eyes. That's why a lot of these women describe a lot of us men. Because they see the money. They see the power. You know what I'm saying? And who doesn't want to have money and power? What woman doesn't want to be at a point where they can have a comfortable life? They get credit cards. They can drive nice cars. The kids are always fed. The kids always go out every other damn week, every other day going shopping. You know? A lot of these women would love to have a man like that, right? Takes you shopping. All he does is throw you a little bit of money and you just give him a little bit of sex and that's it. And you can live a good life. A lot of you think that, cutting corners of life is with a man is going to make it a lot easier for you. No. You know what I mean? You can't cut corners in life. You know what I'm saying? Like Brother Polite, he just got lucky. He got lucky that he knew how to use his brain against people that wasn't smart as he was. That's all that was. He says he wrote over 100-something books. Between me and you, I read some of them books. Some of them books, I could tell they were what YouTube does to me, copyrighted, plagiarism. I can see it all through the words, but, who am me to tell another black man that you're doing good and that I'm sitting there degrading you? I don't want to degrade black people. I'm just telling you that, if you're not real with your shit, you're not real with your shit. You know what I'm saying? And, Tommy Samuel, all these motherfuckers, man. A lot of these guys are so damn programmed on hating black women, hating women, period, that you don't even give yourself a chance to fucking be something else. Some of you men, you need to give these women a break. You know what I mean? Just stay away from them once in a while. Get away from them. Learn about yourself. Create yourself. Get yourself right in life. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers don't want to get yourselves right and you get mad at everybody else. You start blocking everybody. You start hurting people's channels. But all you're doing is hurting yourselves. As black people in the black community, that's all you do is hurt yourself. I'm going to tell you, ever since I started this YouTube, knock on wood, I never blocked anybody. I never disrespected people's video to a point. I talked about it, but I never put to a point where I'm trying to hurt their family. You know what I mean? Talk about their children and how this and that. I never was a low down fucking piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? I never was a low down piece of shit. Never was. My father never let me be that low. You know what I mean? Don't degrade yourself for nobody. Nobody's worth shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a man. You have to be a strong man. You have to be a strong-willed man. You know what I mean? That's very important in life. And then I saw other videos where people that grew up around fathers and you see a group of young guys with you know, skinny pants on, fucking laughing at a girl getting her behind beat by other guys and stuff, beating the hell out of her, and they're sitting there videotaping it, and I guess the dude, he was all pissed off because he's seen all these dudes fucking watching her do that. But, you know, like my father say, I don't give a fuck, there's 20 guys out there, 100 guys, you go out there and you act like a black man, you go out there and you act like a man, you go out there and straighten the problem out. Especially if you're not the one that's starting the problems, right? I seen all kind of that. I seen Cynthia G. Shout out to Cynthia G. I guess she's not mad at me anymore as much. And I was laughing at her stuff too, man. She got like fucking transsexuals and men that are perverted men that keep wanting makeup tips off of her. You know what I mean? They made some perverted song that they keep playing with her. I don't know. I think these some of these women that on Cynthia G's show is like transsexuals and stuff like that. And they keep saying they want makeup tips from her and stuff like that. And there's some sick shit going on in some of these YouTube channels that I'm happy that you don't that people don't like me that bad. You know what I mean? People just think I'm just an average guy, just, you know, talking shit until they see something unreal, you know, something unregular that they want to watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you what I do. Now, half the time I'm just sitting there watching TV, studying how studying how black society is going down or we're going up. So far, we're going down the damn tubes. Like I always show you. See this book? What is that book right there? You see what it says? I don't know if you can see it because it's backwards, but it tells you right there. It tells you right on top what I do. You know what I'm saying? Laboratory notebooks. These are all my designs that I made. Whoops, sorry people. I got so many designs here that I created over the years. This is what real designers do. They don't put it in a computer book. They put it in paper. Okay? All my designs on paper. You know why? Because you can't steal what's on paper. You can steal what's on a computer, but you can't steal what's on paper. Even if I pass to the next life, I hope my kids take some of my designs with a couple of white boys and a Japanese guy and start designing some of the designs that I made in here. They'll be very rich. They'll be blessing me every day for some of the designs that I created in this pamphlet. Well, I'm sorry, pamphlet. I'm thinking on pamphlets now because I did pamphlets earlier. Never mind. But these are all my designs that I did over the years. You see how old this book is right here? You know that I had this ever since that my lecture teacher in high school. He's the one that gave me these kind of notebooks. With lab notebooks, because that's how good I was. He's the one that got me. This is why certain things that I save because it makes me reminded that people actually have my back, and there's some people that actually believed in me. You know, all this right here is all different kind of designs that I made. You know, designs, and then I got special paper in here. So when you design something, you can make it's like a tissue paper that goes behind it. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's what I'm saying, people. Some of us are trying to do the best we can for everybody, you know what I mean? And like Brother Polite was going off, and certain people that are rich now off of the black community, and the black community still, they're not looking at the point that the guy had. They're not looking at the point that they're not well educated enough to understand that they got beat. You know what I mean? You're not well educated. All you see is money. All you see is the nice shiny things that anybody can get. So pushing the shove, you can get all these things. Brother Polite looks you right in your face and tells you that you can do it. Like the video that I saw Brother Polite do last night was excellent. I love the video because he really told you, instead of just playing his faking the funk shit, he actually told what was on his heart. He actually realized that, a lot of these guys, when you get so smart in here, when you get to a point where money and people they build you up so high, and they think your brain starts getting a little bit wider and wider, and it starts wanting to be bigger, and it floats. You know what I mean? This is the reason why some of us black people, we get destroyed in so many ways, because we think that, like Bill Cosby, we think that we're equal to everybody else. We're not. If you look at us black people, we're above everybody else. If you actually think about the things that we can do with our minds, and the things that we can do, but besides what we can do with our hand, but the things that we can do with our mind. There's enough stuff in this book right here that I made that it can help all of us together. It can help the blacks and the whites. But us blacks can get off the ground. Us blacks can be proud of ourselves. Us blacks can go to work and go home and have a wife and children at home that's saying, I'm happy that dad's going to work, coming home with a better attitude. He might be a little bit grouchy, but he has a better attitude. You know why? You know why a black man has a better attitude? Because he's got a job. Because a black man like me and a couple of yous out there decide to design different things to help the black man and help the black woman, to help those communities become safer and better. You know? Who's saying that? You know how many people that are black that don't want to be going work for somebody else that's way the fuck like 2 hours away, drives? Some of us black people have to go an hour in a drive, 45 minutes to a job. You know what I mean? How much money do you spend just to go to a job? And then if you add up the rest of the week, you're lucky you spend over $100-something to get to a job that's paying you less than that. This is the reason why I design stuff. This is the reason why I put everything in the book. You know what I'm saying? I put it in here. I don't put it on technology. I know technology too much that you don't put it on here. You put it and you still have to write things. You got to have incentive in life, people. Not everybody's going to have your back. Not everybody's going to agree with you. Not everybody. But guess what? Don't put yourself in a situation where people have to treat you different. You ever heard of that? There's a lot of things that happen to me that, you know, it just happens. People don't like me, they don't like me. What am I going to do? I can't make people like me. I'm not going to lick you. I'm not going to kiss your ass. I'm not going to jump all over the place. I'm not going to be hee-hee-ha-ha. This is who I am. Now, if you want to talk about building the world, then we're talking. If you want to talk about silly shit, then that's what you want to do. You want to talk about that you might be able to do this, but I found out that one thing about black people, sometimes they don't love you. They don't love you just to love you because we're just melanated people that's supposed to learn how to love one another. They just see the money. You know what I'm saying? This is what I don't try to show you on YouTube is money. This is why I don't show you money and bragging and showing you all these super cars, big size houses everywhere. I don't show you none of that shit because you know why? Why am I going to make you jealous of something that you could do it yourself? You know what I'm saying? Why am I going to hurt you more? You know? Why am I going to make you feel like I wish I was, you know, some of these women wish that you was with some of us black men that have all this money and we don't give a fuck about the world attitude and we're going to different countries and we're talking about how nice it is there and there. And half of you can't even get the fuck out of your house to go look outside. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to create jobs, industrial jobs, opportunities. All I got is a book of dreams. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why some black people that are rich, some of them don't look at the Bible the same way anymore. They look at it as a bunch of dreams. You know what I mean? And a bunch of fairy tales too. Most fairy tales. I think anything's a fairy tale when certain people take the creator's words and reword it to the way they want. That's why the world is messed up. This right here, I hope that my kids someday, even if I go to the next life, I hope that they actually have the common sense to try to do some of these designs in here. Work with some, like I said, work with some people on some of these designs. They'll be very rich and they will help the economy become back the way it was. But people don't realize that us black people have we have the keys to help ourselves. We have the keys to help others, but we don't work together enough to want to help each other. And shout out to Brother Polite. I never was trying to be disrespectful to you and to the black community about some of the videos I made. But I'm just showing the bad side and the good side of us being black and melanated and the strength of the creator that gives us the strength to have better intelligence, better motivation. Everybody has dreams, don't mean that they're going to be fulfilled. You know, nobody's here to fulfill dreams. Everybody's fulfilled their own dreams, right? That's why you have all these women and children and this and that. That's what you wanted. All I wanted was to see people that look like me and you do better. That's it. You don't have to be my friend. You could say, I don't like that guy. I don't care if you don't like me or not. But my spiritual connecting is to try to help you because you have children like I had children. There was times where I needed help from other people so badly, but I had to be strong enough to be a man inside and say, look, I have to do it myself. You know, Even when they laughing at me, or they think that I'm stupid to be working, I'm stupid to do this, I'm stupid to that. But guess what? If I'm so stupid, why am I living better than I ever lived? Because I wanted it more. I wanted the family. I wanted to have things in life. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that anybody's going to give it to me. You know? In society, I always was a loner. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I was a loner because too many people want to hurt black people. Too many people want to hurt each other. You know? Men and women. What they want to do is make us suffer. They don't want to help. You don't want to. There's no such thing as working together. They're not going to let us work together. People keep saying we need to separate. Fuck that separating shit. It doesn't work. Because this way, I always tell you, even if you separate, everybody separates you. Some of you are not going to act right. Some of you are not going to act accordingly. Some of you are going to fucking do the same shit that you did when you was with the Caucasians and you're around all the other. Now, when you're around a group of black people, you think you're going to change? You're still going to rob each other. You're still going to steal. You're still going to rape. You're still going to murder. You know, one thing about what Brother Pele said, and I believe is that, you know, one thing I believe in is that he's right about certain things, that the devil comes in all forms. He doesn't just come in fucking white. He comes in all forms. He comes in a woman. He can come as a man. He can come any way he wants because he can, you know. And people don't realize the devil comes in and he plays games with you. Some of you guys think you're so highly intelligent than the devil. Yeah. A lot of you are very pretty smart. You're white, intelligent, smart, but doesn't mean shit. You know, I don't care how smart you think you are. If you're so smart, then how come you're not helping your communities? How come they're still broken poor? How come when you go back to your area where you came from, it still looks the same? It still looks like shit. You know? All you do is go ride around there and say, look how nice my cars are. Look at all my women that I'm screwing. That's what Brother Pele's doing. It's like almost like bragging that you guys are fucking nothing and I am that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how rich I am. I don't care how poor I am. I'm never going to show you the fact that I'm going to disrespect you like that. You know? Disrespect something that hurts everybody every day. It's not being able to eat every day. Not being able to work every day. Not to be able to provide for yourself. That's a painful experience for anybody to deal with in this world. Especially us men. Now it's getting to a point like some of you men that are rich or getting rich. Now you're starting to go against God. You know why you're going against God? Because the God that you pray to, you know what I mean? Or the God that you worship, you know what I mean? That's what he worships. You worship his money. You worship money that you can't have. You worship shit that he gave you. The devil gave you all these money and power. He doesn't give it to everybody. He's giving it to certain people to use against the people like me and you. The black melanated people and the people that are minority. The devil gives us certain people a hand of fucking money and power to destroy each other. But you don't see that. You're so smart and intelligent that you don't see what the devil's doing to you. You just see all the pain that the devil's showing you, how everybody's against you because you're rich. And then you start playing mind games yourself because you're sitting up there in a nice comfortable house with Italian marble floors and shit, while everybody's over there fucking fighting roaches off every fucking 24 hours a day. You have to fucking put earplugs in your ears so the roaches won't go in your ear and lay eggs inside your ear, right? But that's where some of you came from. But you don't know how the hell to go back there and try to straighten that out. You don't know how to create a factory. You got factories all around certain areas where you could turn around and say, I could buy that factory and try to design something, right? If I had the money like some of you guys had money, a lot of the stuff in here would help so many black people and minorities in this country that we would not be sitting here bullshitting each other. We wouldn't be sitting here bullshitting. We wouldn't be playing these fucking games. All this in here. Designs. Yes, I could turn around half of this. I can go have it copyright, but it won't mean shit. You know why? Because now somebody else is going to take the idea, or they're going to buy it off me, and they're going to mass produce it, and then everybody else is going to watch my idea sitting on the fucking making them millions and millions of dollars, but they only made me 100 G's or $200,000. Some people say that black people are not intelligent enough. We don't read. We don't do this. That's all bullshit. Sometimes black men, You can read too much, you read enough, and you think you're above everybody, and it doesn't work that way. Because you know the white man's language and you know the white man's tools don't mean that you're going to use those white men and white languages again to help us black people to be better. You're not using those tools to help us. You know what I mean? Some of these black people you have the Caucasian tools to make us black people better, but you're not going to do that. You know? You're never going to do that. You're never going to go out there and you're never going to go on the street and try to help motherfuckers get off the street. Even if they don't want to, you're trying to help them. You know what I mean? You don't know how to humble yourself. You're always praising yourself. You always say, poor me, but you're the one that's living better because everybody who's poor is giving it to your ass, giving it some of you black people's asses, black women and black men's asses, all kind of donation of money. And what do you do to it? You party with it, you get drunk, and then you talk shit, and then all these women thinking that, wow, look how nice you look. If I throw my $2,000 or $3,000, maybe he'll notice me. Maybe he'll notice me. Maybe I throw him $100, maybe he'll notice me. Most of the time, you people donate to some of these people that are demons that set you up anyway for a drive-by. You just don't realize it. You think that just because somebody used some fancy words on you, think that that's going to take you somewhere. Just like a preacher. He can talk he can talk everything about the religion, but don't mean that he's preaching what God wanted him to preach. He's preaching what the devil wanted. A lot of these people on YouTube, all you did was preach what the devil wanted. I don't understand why you put God and everybody involved with your YouTube because you don't believe in God. You don't love God. You know what I mean? You don't believe in his people. You don't know how to somebody throw rocks on you and still know how to keep walking. Or you fight for it. If they keep throwing up rocks, you go over there and fight and you beat their ass. You don't know how to do nothing like that. You don't know when it's to be a strong man, when to be a humble man. You don't know nothing like that because a lot of you wasn't raised by men. You was raised by these women on the YouTube that's sitting there making us look like shit every day. That's why Cynthia G's right now going through, she has to a lot of transsexual men that are on her station keep asking her for tips on how to look like her. You know what I mean? And she gets pissed off and she's like making a bio because there's transsexual men and gay men that keep laughing at her and thinking that she's a transsexual or something. I don't know. Shout out to Cynthia G, man. You know, what are you going to do? Instead of just talking about the black function that's going on in the black community, why you design something? You know, why don't you build something? Maybe a weave store. Why don't you do some YouTube out of a weave store that you made for black women, or women that have weave in their hair, right? Make a weave store. How come you're not building nothing like that? You know why? Because it's a lot easier to sit on your ass like everybody else and get donations for other people that's sitting on their ass and not do nothing with the money except make yourself feel better, right? And buy new designer clothes that doesn't mean shit because once you buy it, it's like a car. It depreciates as soon as you buy it off the shelf. Once you wear it one time and then it's obsolete, right? Well, I just want to say what was on my mind, people. This was all about say what's on your mind. And I hope everybody has a good day. You know, I'm just saying what's on my mind. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep being me. I'm going to keep designing something, keep designing and designing. One day that when I'm sitting up on somebody's platform talking and they sitting there asking me what I did for over the years of all the things I did. While you sitting up there talking shit, looking at women, or you women looking at guys that never give a shit about you, that will use the hell out of you. I'm designing stuff for the future. I'm designing stuff to help mankind. Not destroy mankind, help mankind. All right, people. Later.